Hey guys, Ray here. Today, I actually wanted to make a commentary focusing on the Spy. And one thing that I just wanted to point out when I start this, the Spy is a class that I've always mained. I've mained actually back in 2010, right when I got the game. I got into Spy quite a bit, but after that I kind of just let him go and focus on other classes. Now that I've kind of gone back into it, I've installed Stabby's configs, and I think that it's about time that I talk a little bit about Spy and the experience I've had playing this class, and me sort of trying to get back into trickstabbing, and the class himself. Now, the Spy is a class that requires a lot of situational awareness. It's not like any other class like the Scout or the Soldier where you can be more direct. You have to know when to strike, and you have to know when to use your Ambassador in particular. You see here I got a headshot on the Scout, and that really enabled me to have my way with him and sort of make that prediction about movement that you need to have when you're playing this class. It's not so direct, and really the Dead Ringer is actually one of my favorite weapons to use, as opposed to the Invis Watch or Cloak and Dagger when playing the Spy, because it does allow you to be more aggressive and allows you to take that stance that you need, and sort of have this this aspect of really being direct with the enemy. See here, I just sort of come in, take the Soldier by surprise. He was distracted by my team, and allow me to, you know, get a nice stab on him. The medic wasn't really expecting it, and I got away with it. Now, that being said, it's really important to know which enemy to go for. I actually went for the Soldier in that particular instance because obviously the medic was focused on healing him, and he was focused on the Soldier's survival. And while the Soldier was distracted by my team, I was able to come in and get him by surprise like that. Now here, it's kind of a ballsy move, just going for the Scout, point blank really, but as he's distracted by my team, I'm able to sort of come in here and get a quick side stab on the Scout, which really enabled me to you know, really clear the way for my own team and enable us to push forward as a whole. As a Spy, it's actually very important to know your routes and to sort of make the right decision pertaining to them. Here I kind of just failed to climb on this rock, but I decided to go this way, and really don't use the generic paths that your old team uses. Notice that there was a demo man there, and I kind of just decided to go this way. Usually when your team is fighting an enemy, don't always go that particular way, because your chance of getting killed increase way more. Here I just get that med pick, and the Scout actually doesn't see me, which I found pretty lucky, but there was a sniper that attempted to shoot me, so I just kind of got away. Now here he is, he's chasing me, and I try to go for a quick trick stab there, but it doesn't work out. Now, as a Spy, it's very important to improvise and to sort of, you know, be creative in that sense. A Spy isn't a very predictable class. You have to know when to use your gun and when to sort of alternate between your gun and your knife, which is really your primary weapon. Again, here I go for a quick strafe, but to try and get the medic, it doesn't work out, and I just decide to leave him alone because you know, as Spy, you're often going to find yourself outnumbered, and that's why I actually prefer the Dead Ringer as opposed to the Invis Watch. Here, I actually had no idea that the Scout was such low health, and I'm able to get that quick pick on him and sort of move up. Here, it was actually found pretty funny. I had no idea that Heavy was actually a Spy, and I got the Scout anyway. Now, don't be afraid to sort of have this aggressive aspect to the Spy and be aggressive in that sense. In this following clip, our team was actually doing well. We were winning, and able to get that quick pick on the laggy Scout and that Soldier that was distracted, and this third Soldier here. We were actually able to hold the control point. The clocks were pretty tight, as you can see, and I decided to pop out the Ambassador, sort of go for the enemies as I see them, and enable my team to really continue the to keep the point and defend in that sense. I'm able to actually get 2 kills here, one there, and another one right here. So it's important to know that your team is actually your greatest asset, and I've said this a bunch of times, but you know, where would you be without them? A spy does require a lot of improvisation. Here actually the lag was you know, I wasn't able to get the quick stab, but I jumped around the heavy, and I was able to sort of predict this movement like that and get him. Again, you're gonna encounter a lot of enemies that are very desperate to have you killed, but don't let that fool you. You know, have your distance, keep your distance away. He's looking for me there, but I'm able to sort of distance myself from him in the sense that he can't really... You have to be unpredictable. But to do that, you have to sort of adopt your enemy's mentality and put yourself in their shoes. Just a quick headshot on the spy that was standing still. Relatively easy to get. Here I was actually just... remember to be patient. You know, when you're playing spy, be patient with yourself and you know, wait for the right moment to strike. You have to be aggressive, but you have to know when to actually come out with that aggressiveness. Now here I actually did make quite a big mistake. There are 2 heavies right there, drop down, but again, you have to know to, you know, to have sort of a backup plan for these instances. Go for the scout right there. He was kind of the priority because he was pushing the cart, and our heavy is able to clear those guys up. So yeah, I just wanted to see if there are any more enemies there, but I go this way, and again, this spy, I actually thought he was gonna back up into me, but I followed him a bit too far right here, and let him go. Now I actually found it pretty funny right here. I got lucky again. I tried to go up on top of this dispenser and go for the scout. I wanted to go for the NG, but the pyro walks in right time, and I get a stair stab right here. Again, it's important to improvise, and it was kind of obvious. I noticed that the guy was a spy because he was a scout and talking pretty slowly. Get a quick stab on that sniper, and pretty funny right here. I got a stab on that spy just as stabs the heavy. It's important to, again, you know, usually always have your revolver out, or ambassador in this case, because you never know who's gonna come up right in front of you where your knife won't be that useful. This spy sees me, I know he saw me, and I'm just trying to get a quick side stab on him right now, but I know he's gonna come up here, so I try and go for a quick straight stab. Although the corner stab didn't work as planned. But again, you can never predict these guys. You have to sort of use your own instincts and approach them like that. Always when you see a pyro in the distance, try and use your ambassador to the best of your advantage. I got a nice headshot right there on him, and I guess he didn't learn his lesson because he keeps W M1ing and I get him again. So always, you know, again, you can never really predict them. But just, you know, refer to your ambassador, and you'll get them eventually. Now this commentary is actually coming to a close, and thank you guys so much for watching. I have no idea why there were 3 snipers right here, and I missed the initial stab, but I get them eventually. I do recommend installing Stabby's configs for spy. They're quite good. I'm using them here, and I had a lot of success with them. Remember, again, spy does require a lot of practice. I've been getting into it and having a lot of fun with it. A couple failed stair stabs here, but there's a lot to learn with this class. It's not just it's not as easy as it seems. It's one of the classes that I actually think requires a lot of practice. And have fun, guys. Stay tuned for more.